Joining me now is Nelson McElveen. Take a look at some of these headlines right here. Chemicals found in Maryland drinking water revealed in new study. How about this one? Over 300 contaminants found in drinking water across the country. Chemicals found in Florida drinking water revealed in new study. And then I think we got one here. Chemical found in U.S. Drinking water is linked to 15% higher risk of colorectal cancer, 33% for bladder cancer. Now, these are all articles within the last few weeks. Joining me now is Nelson McElveen. Nelson, welcome back. Thanks for being with us.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm great, Nelson. You're not shocked by these, are you? I mean, I all I did was a quick search. Poisons in our water, and within a matter of 30 seconds to 60 seconds, I found 3 right away. This one dated February 27th. This was dated February 27th, 2025. Okay. Mm-hmm. This one is dated February 26th, 2025. This one's dated February 27th, and this one's dated February 19th. I mean, I hate to tell you this, but every time we could sit here for an hour and I could just show you articles being done by mainstream media on all the chemicals being found in city and state water across the country.
Well, we're taking uranium out of the water right now. Nobody's talking about that, are they? Uranium. That's in well water.
Okay, so how does uranium get in well water?
You know, city dumps? I have no idea. All we know is it's becoming a problem, and nobody wants to talk about it because nobody can take it out except us.
So why is it only your company at worldviewwater.net can do it? Why?
Because we have carbons that are so state of the art. Okay, so you know the average system out there is carbon. Okay, they give you carbon, the water smells and tastes good. You know how the water comes out of your refrigerator, how good it tastes and smells? That's just regular carbon. Well, all the poisons are still in it. We have special carbon that we've developed just for certain instances. Like you want vinyl chloride out of your water? We have a carbon for that. You want pharmaceutical POCs out of the water? We have a special carbon for that. And I mean, we're talking carbons that have density levels of 2,800 grains of density. There's nothing like it in the world. And that's the level you have to go to clean your water these days.
Wow. I just found an article here. Here we go. Uranium detectable in 2/3 of U.S. community water system monitoring records. Highest concentrations were found for Hispanic communities. I don't know what that's about, but I mean, there you go. But there you go. I mean, you got the Lancet Planetary Health. You got several groups here doing the studies. So this is not made up. What you just said, it's now in 2/3. I mean, I'm guessing this can cause cancer, obviously, right?
I have a dear friend that he bought a home in DuPont. He got cancer. They determined that it was coming from the well in his backyard, and it had heavy bits of uranium in it. So we built a system for him. We pulled out 98% of the uranium out of it. His wife is a survivor, but he unfortunately passed away from it.
Good grief. Look at this. This is 1 day ago. 1 day ago. 324 contaminants found in drinking water systems across the U.S. research. This is The Hill. The Hill put this out. This is 1 day old.
We pull out all of that. So you've been taught in your lifetime to use a reverse osmosis and salt, right?
Right.
That's what they told you. RO systems and salt systems, which is there's the biggest way to poison you that known to man. We come along and we have a house system that is not salt, it's catalytic carbon, and it is CT resin, which will get rid of all the scale in the water. That's what the salt's there, makes it slimy. We'll clean out your hot water tank. We'll clean out your dishwasher. We'll clean out how about your washing machine full of mold and fungus? We take all that out. We clean it out. Your hot water tank, no scale in it. But what we have under the sink still, that POV under the sink, that removes all the poisons. Now, you've been told ROs are the way to go. Hey, use an RO, kill the water, you'll be fine. Well, guess what? What they're telling you is that's the water they want you to drink. The elites drink a different kind of water. They drink our water. And our water makes you healthy. It takes out. I had a gentleman, I put a system in his home a week ago, and I seen him at church Sunday. And he goes to me, Nelson, My skin cancer is disappearing, literally disappearing. The more I drink, the more it goes away. That's amazing stuff. That means water has benefits that they don't want you to have. And that's why you have all the poisons in the water, just to enhance. So think about this. As you throw stuff in the garbage and it goes to the city dump, it goes into the ground, and in the ground it goes into your drinking water, right? That's how it goes. Okay. You flush everything down the toilet, it goes into your drinking water. That's why you have all these poisons in the water now. Only way to get rid of it is time and density, guys. What's in your water? You better find out, because at the end of the day, your water matters more than anything else.
Well, as everybody
Anything.
knows, I have this system right here, the second from the left top, this one right there. I have that one under my kitchen sink. That's the water I drink. That's what we make our coffee with. That's what Melissa cooks with. That's what Dolly drinks. Now, I also have this one in the far bottom right there.
Mhm.
That one is on my shower. I have it on my shower. You guys can get it at worldviewwater.net, taking out all these chemicals out of your water. Now, you told me before I got mine installed that my dog would drink more water than I've ever seen her drink. This is
Yes.
lab number 6. We can go to the Dolly cam if you want. Lab number 6. She drinks a whole bowl of water every chance she gets when I put one down. She actually
Yes.
now will grab her bowl and carry it around and drop it. You know, it's a silver bowl, like a
I have
stainless steel.
one.
And so she makes sure you can't help but hear it, right? So she
Right.
picks it up and then drops it over and over. And you give her water, and I'll fill that thing up. I'll fill it up, thinking, oh, that'll be enough for the rest of the day. She'll drink it
No.
all in one deal. I mean, my wife and I've never had a lab that loves the water like this one. And now this only started after we got your water purifier.
That's normal. Okay. So we developed, and it's coming out next month, a portable system. So it's for campers, it's for horse people, and it's for preppers. You can carry it, it hooks up to garden hoses, and you can take it anywhere you want. So if you have a camper, you plug it into the camper with a little garden hose, the other garden hose goes to the spigot, and the water coming in is perfectly fine. It has a hook on it, you can hang it on a fence, you can hang it on the side of your camper. If you're a prepper, put it in a corner. Any water that goes into it comes out clean.
It'll be just like the filter I have under my sink.
Identical, but it's portable. Okay.
Well, let me know when we get that in our store, please.
Oh, well, okay. So you're going to see 2 new products coming, Brandon. One is a RO hybrid, half RO and half our system. So what it is because there are certain areas where we can't take the salt out of the water, we built this membrane setup to pull the salt out, and then we infuse all the good stuff back into the water. So you're not getting less of a good product. What you're doing is you're getting more of the salt that's in your product. Say if you got let's say you have a salt system in your home and you don't want to take it out because you spent a lot of money on it. Take out your RO and put ours in. It'll work with that, yet give you the magnesium, the calcium, the oxygen, and the pH, and then all the PFLs and PFAs and vaccines will be pulled out of the water on top of that. That's something that we're doing in commercial applications, but it's going to be on the website. Then the horse product, which is what I was speaking of, when we put this water in front of a horse off of this system, they can't get enough of it. They'll drink 2.5 gallons at a sitting. Unheard of. Nobody's ever seen that before. The horse community is going a little bit like, whoa, we've never seen this. And if you can get your horse hydrated, that's amazing. And here's the thing. Horses only drink their own water. So if you live in Texas and you go to Utah with your horse, you have a problem unless you carry water on top of your horse trailer. This here, they'll drink it from any spigot. That's the difference. We've been watching them do this, and it's really kind of crazy. So we sponsor one of the horse people, and that's what they do. The barrel racers love it. So
let me know as soon as those are out so we can get them in our store, will you?
Oh, definitely. And I'm going to tell you, we need to get your folks looking at the whole house systems, because at the end of the day, you want to bathe in this stuff. You want every faucet in this stuff, and you want it to be in this. Oh, we got another product coming. So if you buy a whole house system, it'll be the last one you ever buy. We'll be able to regenerate the carbon in the whole house system. We have a product that we've been testing now for about 2 years, and it's ready for the market. We can go in and regenerate the carbon inside of your tank.
And by the way, you're also adding oxygen, right? Oxygenization here?
Big time.
Tell me
Okay.
about that, because I hear a lot of social media influencers and celebrities talking about these little things they buy that oxidize the water. Tell me about how that compares with what you have.
Okay, they have hydrogenated water, okay? So what they're doing is hydrogen in the water. I don't know what that does for you. We really don't. We can't figure it out. But hey, whatever works, okay? We create oxygen, okay? And how we do that is the harder your water. What I mean by that is the more scale you have in your water, which means the more minerals and calcium, which is a good thing. But they told you it's bad. Why? Because if you put that in your body's happy. Your body needs magnesium and calcium. So when that scale breaks through, hits our CT resin, negative and positive ions will create an oxygen bubble, breaks the scale into a powder form, so it's not a rock. You won't get stones from it. It won't jam up your water pipes. It's a powder, okay? We manage water. We don't kill it. That's the difference. And nobody else in the world manages water. They kill it. And that's what you need. You need everything that God put in the water. You need it out. Oh, by the way, all of our systems have bone char in them. Bone char means no fluoride at 100%, no fluoride. Not a little bit, none. What we do is we take animal bones, grind them up. We don't do this. We buy it this way. And this was created back in the 1800s because, Bobby said, hey, we're going to take all the fluoride out of the water. He can't. Fluoride is a product of the water. Fluoride is in the ground. Water is in the ground. It comes together. It's a package deal. He's going to remove the extra fluoride because when they figured out how to sell this garbage and kill you, that's why they put it in the water. Because what it does is fluoride ignites your body into a manner where it makes the cancer agitated and it starts to develop. Okay, so we remove this bone char was created in the 1800s for this reason. So you have zero fluoride.
Tell me about, in closing, all the lead pipes in America.
Well, that's a big topic. So all the old lead was the way to make pipes. That's how we made them. Okay, so you can't fault them for back in the 40s and 30s and 20s and 50s. But what are they doing now? Not just lead. Now they're using polyvinyl chloride pipes, PVC pipes. So, which is worse, right? So our product will remove the lead particles that are in your water. We have a way to remove them in the carbon. So that's something you got to think about. The lead is a bad deal. It will mess your head up. Okay, so you don't want lead in the water. That's why we stopped leading cars and we use Bondo instead to fill the dents, right? Because the lead's that toxic. The fumes will kill you. But lead is something you don't want to ingest in your body. So our product, it's catalytic carbon. Now remember that. Regular systems have carbon in them. We use catalytic. Catalytic is much better. It's 10 times more expensive. It has 10 more ingredients in it. And it's a carbon that will take out the ammonia and the chlorine. Chloramines. Back in the day, they used chlorine. Carbon removes chlorine, but it does not remove ammonia. So when you use regular carbon in your under the sink filter, you're still drinking ammonia in your water. Okay? Not just so the lead is an issue. And for the most part, the carbon, and if you have a house system, that catches it, and then what happens is it cleans itself out, and you never touch that system for 7 years before you even got to think about it. But that will keep all the lead out of your water system. So that you have to really kind of kick around is how much do you want to protect yourself?
Well, we want to protect ourselves as much as possible. Worldviewwater.net, worldviewwater.net. I hope you guys will check it out. Again, this is a product we use ourselves under my kitchen sink, my shower. And again, this is the water Dolly drinks. She loves it, as we've said. And we believe in it. And there's a lot of science behind this. This isn't opinion. There's science behind this, right?
Yes. Yes, there is. And the best science in the world is Dolly. Her nose is smarter and more intense than yours and mine. That dog can smell what's in that water. And it doesn't want to drink the stuff from the tap, does it?
No, she wants the good stuff. There she is. Healthy, happy Dolly.
And going to live a lot longer. I'll tell you that right now.
Say that she'll live a lot longer? Well, that's what we want. That's what
we have dogs that are 16 years old, bigger than Dolly. That's crazy.
She'll be a year in May. We want to try to have her live to 16 if we can. We've got her on Gatatana. We've got her on Gatatana, which is loaded with trace minerals, which are great, and antioxidants. And then we got her on this water, which is loaded with this oxygen and other things as well. So it's good for us. It's good for her. So there you go. Worldviewwater.net, worldviewwater.net. As always, thank you, Nelson.
Thank you.
Appreciate you. Nelson checking in tonight. I hope you'll check it out. Worldviewwater.net. Just go to the website, worldviewwater.net. There it is right there, folks. Worldviewwater.net. Get all these chemicals out of your water. Unless, of course, you like drinking pesticides and chemicals and lead and the things that will cause the big C. But if you don't want to drink all that, make sure you're drinking good, healthy water. Worldviewwater.net. All right, folks, that does it for tonight. Hey, don't forget about going to worldviewtube.com/sponsors. Check out all our sponsors. Help make it all possible, folks. Your support between our sponsors and your prayers and your promotion. That's it. Sponsors, prayers, and promotion. And if you cannot afford to support us, don't worry. Guess what? There are other ways you can support us. Like I said, praying. You know how else you can support us? Order a pack of 20 business cards, full color, printed front and back. Pass them out to your family and friends and people you meet. Even if you can't afford to support us financially, you can still support us with promotion. And of course, prayer. We believe in the power of prayer. The Bible says the prayers of the righteous availeth much. Pray for us to have wisdom, discernment, protection, right? So thank you for doing that. Now, if you can support us by going to some of our sponsors and checking out their products like the Wellness Company and getting an emergency medical kit with ivermectin, amoxicillin, they're great supplements. They also have a wellness health plan. The Premier, you get free prescriptions. The Elite plan, you get free prescriptions, free pharmacy coaching, and free supplements. Check it all out. WorldviewHealthcare.com. WorldviewHealthcare.com. So check out all of our sponsors, if you would, please. In addition to that, of course, don't forget about our foundation. WorldviewFoundation.com. Roll the music, boys. Let's call it a night. WorldviewFoundation.com. This, again, is so vital right here, folks. It's how we do so much in a given evening with all these long format interviews without stopping for a bunch of commercials to sell you pickup trucks and cruises and I don't know. What else do they sell when you watch TV? I don't know. We don't have to worry about it because we don't sell our inventory to people outside because we're brought to you by you when you support our sponsors and go to worldviewfoundation.com. So thank you for doing that now. Hey, till next time, may God save America. Take care.